What does kindness mean to you? To me, when I think of kindness, I think of an act or something that you say that makes you and someone else in a better mood afterwards. The first thing that I thought when I thought of random act of kindness was the Starbucks drive-thru line. This is the first act of kindness that I was ever exposed to myself, and it was the first thing that I wanted to do as well. The idea is that when you're at the Starbucks line, you pay for the person behind you, and then they pay for the person behind them, and they pay for the person behind them, and you just keep the chain going. I've been a part of several of these chains before, but I've never started one, so that's the first thing I did, is I started a chain of people paying for each other's drinks at Starbucks. It was in the drive-thru, so I did not get to see their reactions, but I know that it makes my day when somebody pays for my coffee, so I hope that it made their day as well. The second thing that I knew I wanted to do is I wanted to pay for someone else's dinner completely anonymously. My best friend and I went to Village Inn and we sat down and we waited until we saw someone that we wanted to pay for. An older couple walked in and they were adorable, and I knew that's who I wanted to buy dinner. So I waited for us to finish, and I waited till they were starting to get done, and I asked the waiter for my check and then their check as well. I paid for their dinner, and then we sat and we waited for them to get done with because we wanted to see their reaction. So we waited for the waiter to bring the check to them, and we watched them react. The older lady got really emotional, and it did bring some tears to my eyes. They were both very happy, and it really made me feel really good, and I hope I made their day. The third thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to do an act of kindness that did not require any money or paying for someone else. And so what I did was I got 3 garbage bags, and I had my sister, my mom, and myself all fill the garbage bag full of older clothes. All 3 of us are known to buy a lot of clothes and maybe not always wear them. My sister's probably the worst of all 3 of us. So we all threw a bunch of clothes in the garbage bags, and then we took it down to Salvation Army and we donated those. I really liked doing this act of kindness because it was something that, although you knew you weren't going to get to see their reaction, you know that they would really appreciate, and it is something, like I said, that you don't have to spend money on it, so anybody can do it, whether you have money or whether you have no money. It's something that you can do that can make a difference. My favorite act that I did was probably paying for the older couple's meal at Village Inn. I really enjoyed seeing their reaction, and they were super happy, and it just made me feel really awesome. I really liked this exercise because it does make a difference in other people's lives. It's not just another thing that you're doing for class out of a textbook or on the computer. It's really going out into the world and changing somebody else's day. I really hope everybody else's acts of kindness went just as well as mine did. I think it's something that I'm going to be challenging myself every month to do 3 of these different things. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope everybody else is having an awesome day.